Hey everybody, what's going on? Love Them Knives channel, LTK here. What do we got? We got Boker. What does it look like? It looks interesting, that's for sure. Of course, this is not my knife, so let's go ahead and hack it through some. Let's baton it through some hardwood or something. This is going to Australia. Oh, I'm not going to harm this knife. I feel so sorry for Andy over there in Australia. He's the only guy I'm shipping to right now. And it takes him about a month and a half to get enough knives built up, and then I ship it. I mean, the only way you can get anything into Australia these days is by, down near private jet or something. So it's going to cost him an arm and a leg, a couple of fingers off the other arm, just in shipping costs, because you can't send first class or even priority right now to Australia. So. But you know what Bill Gates said? He said if all the countries were like Australia, we wouldn't even be calling it a pandemic. We'd be calling it prison. Yes, we'd be calling it prison. Yes. Very, very, very astute. No, he didn't say prison. I did. So Andy swam out to this cruise ship coming by the continent and goes, please, please, save me. I'm a refugee. No, he is working on a ship out in the ocean, which is probably preferable right now. Oh my God, no Krog Dundee for me. But this is not the bad boy, not the badass. It's the bad guy, and yeah, he doesn't really look that healthy. I'm gonna say he probably needs to bring on a little bit of weight, kind of round out the face there. I'm not seeing any teeth here or anything. And they didn't put the skull on the backside either. What? Come on, man. So what do you think about this? This is a big slip joint knife. Big. Let me see if I can close it on my hand right here. Cut off all my fingers on camera. That'd be lovely. And what are we? Centered up? Yeah, we're centered up. I mean, let me show you. Okay. I don't know where he bought his because it's been sold out for a while on the other sites. And of course, oh, by the way, this is a Franck Souville design, right? Because he's what is he? A bad guy. What is this? Rude boy? I don't know what it is. But whatever it is, you got to see the translation, actually. And obviously he's a custom knife maker and he's not doing that well. He can't afford a shirt. So we're going to try and help him out with that. And so we're going to buy the bad guy so he can afford proper attire. Now, $99.96. So if you use the LTK discount code, and all you have to do is just put in your email address and hit notify me. That's how I do, because many times they're out of stock. I get you. But I'd rather get 10% off. I mean, if I got to pay $100 to some other plus tax, I'm paying $110 or $109. And here I'm going to pay like $89, and I'm not paying any tax or shipping. So $109 to $89, I'll take the $89. I'll even wait till he gets more in. I'm sure they're coming. 8.2 inches overall length, 3.54 inch blade length, D2, at least it's D2, which is a big thing for Boker, 5.36. Seems like anything they make, if it's got anything more than like 440, I mean, they want the world for it. That's why I don't do a lot of Boker reviews. It's like, seriously? Strange, but this is a great design. I like it. I think it's really intriguing myself. Now, how much does it weigh? And this is pretty stiff. I mean, the thing is, if you look at like the QSP worker, look it up, okay? And look at my review on it. The QSP worker, that's a lockback, by the way, though. But I mean, it's one where actually you can roll it out one-handed. And I'm going to cut some fingers off here. Okay. That's not easy. But the worker, you can do fairly easy. Not like you can throw it out like that. But, I mean, you can roll it. And it's really smoother. And And I don't want to take his apart because it's the only joy in his life, being in Australia and all. So I'm not going to screw this up for him. God only knows what's in here, but it wouldn't surprise me. I guess that looks kind of like metal on both sides. I don't know. I'll think about it while I'm talking about it if I want to take it apart. But we're going to put it on the scale. Shite. It's nice and thick. It's cool. It's a great design, and it's 152 grams, so it's not exactly a lightweight. Let's roll back around to ounces. What do you think? 5.37. Okay. Now let's do it two-handed, and let's put the tape on it. Yeah, 3.5-inch blade length at 90 millimeters, and yeah, it's 8 and not quite a quarter at under 21 centimeters, but it's 20.7, something like that, centimeters. So yeah, it's interesting. This is nice. Is that supposed to be G10? Yeah, it's supposed to be. It says so on there, but okay. I wouldn't have been surprised if it was GFN or something, but 0.63 of an inch, 16.2 millimeters. Okay, yeah. So it's thick in the hand. I mean, it's got some width to it. 3.7 millimeter blade thickness at 0.14 of an inch. So, okay. Two things, I guess. And let's look in here. Okay, let's just look in here first before we go off the complete end. But here's this. Bad Guy, made in China, of course, blah, blah, blah. Boker Plus, by the way. Boker Plus, Boker, this and that. Here's the pouch, okay. So you got the pouch, you got this, because they wrap it in paper and then put it in here. And then on this side, here's this, where they give you a little bit of paperwork. And hold on. Well, there's your disassembly tool. I mean, they're begging for it, aren't they? You're begging for disassembly, aren't you? So maybe we will have to do that. And, we got two pieces of paper in here. And I don't think it's really pertinent. One, of course, is in German. One's in English. And I showed you the German one. Of course. Okay, so, I mean, you don't get a belt pouch or any of that kind of thing. And I guess that was the one thing I really thought for a knife of this size and this height. I mean, just check this out. For the height of just the handle here, let's see if I can do this halfway competently. Yeah, get up here. Yeah, 1.46 inches at 37 millimeters. So this is as tall here as the highest point on your Spyderco, front to back. This is like 1.6 here, This is 1.5, 1.46. So, I mean, that's height. That's a big boy for just sliding in your pocket with no belt pouch, no sheath, no nothing, and no pocket clip. And how tough would it have been to make a pocket clip? Not tough at all, is the answer. And to put the little, skull on the other side. Now, if you'd have put a pocket clip, maybe you'd have had interference with the look of the skull. I don't know. But you didn't. So either put a skull here or put a pocket clip here and then put a skull on the pocket clip. Or Mr. Ideas. Everything I review, it's like, well, you should have done this. You should have done that. I get it. I ain't making the knife. So, let's cut. And, first of all, and I don't own this, and I'm sending it on to Andy, and with many insults. Like, you didn't like my knife? What? No, I do. I mean, I like the design and everything. But and blade to handle length is, ooh, yeah. Yes, I can. Don't push hard and do that. You're going to cut your finger open. Okay. But it's just, how do I carry this thing? I mean, you can. You put a lanyard through here and kind of lay it over the edge of your pocket and stuff to counterbalance and slide it. You can do it. But this is not the best for that, is it? Is this? I mean, I don't see the answer here for that. So, I mean, his custom ones, I don't know what he does with his custom ones, but maybe he makes a leather slipcover or a thing. You've seen the leather, slip covers you can put, and then they've got a metal clip on the back of them. I'm not sure if the Worker had that, but didn't one of the like Appalachian Drifter or something that Souville made have a pouch you could slide it in with a metal, pocket clip coming out of the pouch from the leather, whatever. But this does not have any of those things, and so you're kind of just, you could put it in a pack or whatever, or maybe if you got a big leather EDC wallet and stuff, but this is kind of bulky for that too, so, oh well. I mean, interesting though, G10, like the design, I've said that 20 times already. Ergos are good. It is so neutral here. Big, tall, flat grind blade, D2. And it's got the fuller on this side, but not on this. And I'm wondering why not. Why not? It'd be a little bit more symmetrical looking, kind of also keep the interest level. I don't know. I think that would be nice. I mean, you got to pay attention to the back of the knife and the front of the knife. I mean, we're not, we're going to do this. We're going to flip it over. And then it's like, well, if there's a skull here and a pocket clip there and a fuller there, I feel better. I mean, I do, but okay. So, yeah, I mean, it's definitely a positive feel here. There's no question. You know what I'm saying? So this is not, too easy to open. This takes reasonable amount of pull to pull it open. So, okay. I mean, I'm good with that. I think it could be a bit lighter, actually. And these liners here feel a little, chalky or kind of real hard plastic-y type feel, if that makes any sense. So in a way, it kind of smacks a little bit of kind of cheap to me. And that's why I think $100 seems maybe a bit much. Maybe it could have been $79. I can't remember. What was the Worker? I think that was more like in the $79 area. But okay, because this is made in China as well, D2, etc. So nothing special in that regard. But it's not like Boker underprices their products. I mean, I always think they're a little aggressive with the pricing on most of the stuff they have. And that's another reason why I've really never put a lot of stuff on the channel. First of all, I got to find a design I'm really interested in. And second of all, I want to find something that seems appropriately priced for what it is, fit, finish, materials, and that kind of thing. And I'm not sure I'm totally up with where this is, but thank God it's not like 120, 140, something like that. That would be a bit off the scale. At 99, I don't know, and if you can get a discount and make it 89, okay, and if you don't have to pay tax and stuff, okay, generally. Nice box, by the way. Nice box. Yes, it is. Reverse grip, I guess, if that would ever be a thing that you would need, but no, I think it's slicing and everything, and it's not likely to close up easily on your hands. I mean, yeah, you got to push pretty good to get this thing to close down. Although, lock blade knives, I treat them like a slip joint. I never trust a lock on anything, and I don't care. I mean, I don't care what kind of lock it's got. I'm not trusting it completely. So I'm always careful about what I'm doing there. Plunge looks okay. So yeah, overall, and it doesn't feel that heavy in the hand, and it's nice that it's tall and it fills your hand. This is incredible. I mean, you know, how many slip joint knives do you have that really, you know, can be like this? This is pretty insane. You know, this is pretty crazy. Well, shall we destroy all of Andy's hopes and dreams? And let's see if we can disassemble and reassemble without. I mean, if I could just pop off this front scale, I'd be okay with that, you know, and I think he would be too. Andy, I'm getting all that stupid, oh God, I hope I'm not spinning it on both sides. Of course I am. But of course I am. Here we go. I knew I'd convince you to do something here. Always love these little extras they throw in the package. I guess I could have used the one out of the one that they sent me to stabilize the other side, but I just happen to have that one sitting by the side of the table. I guess if I break it, I'll just send it to him in parts. What do you think? He'll give him something to do while he's on board. Ooh. Let's push and turn. Wow. Push and turn. Okay. Wow. Okay. And now what do we want to do? Let's see what kind of insanity we're supposed to bring now. And how much more do I need to do? Or can I do? You know, we've lifted this. Let's see if we can rotate it a little bit. One way or the other. What are we? Okay. I think we're there. We just gotta get this convinced without cutting my damn hand off. Okay, there we go. Okay, you done? You done? Thank you. You done? I guess this pin was in here. Okay. And this fell off here, which is the front here. Okay, so this is what we got. Okay, so there's no washers or anything. There's not a bronze washer. There's a nothing. Okay. There's a nothing. Yeah, I don't see. No, basically they just have a raised, smooth area here. And that's all, folks. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That'll work. We do have actually a squared off little area here, so when I put this back down, I'm going to have to meet that to that pivot, because that's got a little flat spot there, so that's holding this in place, which is good because there's no other way to hold it in place. And so that's it. So we're going to jack this back down, and then I've got to find a way to rotate this. Okay. Now, okay. And praise the Lord. We did it. Andy, I didn't destroy your knife, man. God dang. Okay. I promise. Always like a good exit strategy. Come on. Or having a dog's day. Getting back in here. Okay. Okay, now. Now, we don't want to get too aggressive with that. We'll get it locked down to where it won't be slip jointing around. And let's try this. And the eagle has landed here. And what else? Well, okay. Didn't have to hold the other side of that to get her down. This side is good enough. Okay, we're good. Now, are we back to centered? And what's our play like here? Okay. I think we're good. Bad guy. Bad guy. Got to credit Boker for one thing. Really a great design by Souville, Franck Souville. I like it. I like this. I like the whole kind of approach to this with the skull and the black, and then the red liners are cool and everything. But dang, I don't know. I mean, give me a pocket clip. Just my opinion. Give me a pocket clip. Give me a slip pouch. Give me a slip pouch with a metal clip that I can either clip to my belt or my pocket or some carry mode. Because this is too big and too tall this way. A lot of real estate to just dump in your pocket. You know it's going to end up at the bottom, clear across there, and then you're digging deep and whatever else you got in your pocket, this, that, and the other. So that's a lot of stuff. All right, I'll let you go. Love them knives. Yeah, that's who we are. And we do love them knives. So you guys stay sharp.